What is up, guys? Welcome back to Loud and Proud. I just want to really quick start off by saying I did finally get my tags for my truck and all that other bullcrap done at the B&B and my tax and whatnot, and that stuff is expensive as I'll get out. But anyways, yeah, so that's done. Finally have tags on the truck, so I'm now driving it on the road daily, and I like the truck even more now that I'm driving it daily, other than it, you know, how it was just sitting here a few days and didn't really get the opportunity to really drive it much. So I'm loving that, loving the truck, runs great, couldn't be happier. And also today, I'm going to be doing something that I've gotten a lot of complaints about, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just kind of annoying to keep getting the same comments. Take the freaking decal off. The decal makes your truck look like trash. Take it off, it's ugly, get rid of it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take off my decal, and it's the, not my decal, whoever, the guy that had it before, he put that on, I'm assuming. Cornfield Cadillac decal. Everybody wants that thing taken off. It's been sitting out in the sun for a long time today, so I'm really hoping that it will just come right off super easily and not give us much headache. No big problems. I'll just come off. I can wipe it down with some Goo Gone or something, and we won't have any residue, and that'll be that. But I don't think I'm going to remove the bottom brow. I considered taking off the bottom tint and just leaving the top, but in all honesty, I don't know how I'm going to get that off, given where it's at down inside the truck. That low to the dash, I don't know how I'm going to get it off, and I really don't mind it in a sense that it kind of protects the dash a little bit too with that tint there. But I also do need to get a dash carpet, that's of course. But so yeah, let's just get started with that, and maybe we'll take off some other stickers as well, I don't know, but I for sure want to take off the Cornfield Cadillac one. So stay tuned, and hopefully this won't take too long.
I've been living like the summer days, sunny weather never rains. Going out every night, meet another girl, another name. Running my city, they know when it's me. Doing a show, they be coming to see. Making a bread and I'm packing it up, and I'm walking up over, no drinks are free. No, I never change up, I've been sticking with the day ones, getting bigger since that day one. And one day go round the nation. They know the flow from Germany to Tokyo, getting nosy like.
Well guys, I finally got it taken off. So now you guys can quit complaining about the sticker and find something else to complain about. Like, you know, maybe my super bald tires with screws on them and crap, or maybe these wheels that are plasti dipped and chipping like crazy, or, you know, something else. No, I'm totally kidding with you guys, but it does look good now that it's finally off. It was just too much for the front, you know, for the windshield of the truck. It was just too much sticker, just way too much, and the placing was a little bit annoying as well, looking through the windshield. It is finally off. Looks clean, looks sleek. Got all the residue off. Now I'm gonna tell you what I used. I used one of these, just these shop rags, you know, these cheap shop rags, some Goo Gone, and then a razor blade. The razor blade was very, very helpful. It didn't scratch up the windshield at all, but all I did was I peeled off the sticker, you know, everything that was on there, threw it out, and then I just took some Goo Gone with the red rag, and this is where this comes in play, and I wiped that all down, all the residue, all across where the letters were, let that sit for, you know, 10-15 seconds, and then went over it again, and then I went through with the razor blade. Actually, I used the rag for the first little bit to kind of pick up some of that residue, and then I went through with the razor blade and then cleaned it all up, scraped most all of it off, which is the most helpful thing here, that razor blade. And then I went through with the rag again, and then I wiped off all the extra residue that the razor blade couldn't pick up. That turned out really well, looks great. It's clean now, nothing on there, and I'm probably gonna be having my new decals coming in soon here. That's what I want to order for the truck, to have my own stickers, you know, repping the channel and everything else, versus, you know, just Cornfield Cadillac. Yeah, it'll look good, it'll look clean, and I'm excited for it. One more thing I thought I would address really quick. I've gotten a ton of questions on what in the heck are these, they call them triangle pieces, sticking out on between the bed and the cab. And basically these are just tie down points that are welded to the bed itself. The original owner had a bed camper in the truck, so basically obviously there's a camper sitting in the bed. It wasn't a fifth wheel like a trailer camper, it was just sat in the bed, and so they needed tie down points. So that's where there's a tie down point here, and there's obviously tie down hooks in the back corner. and they're just more heavy duty to actually be able to use it for that purpose. So that is why those are there. And also there are airbags on this truck. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that, but the truck does have airbags, and that also is there because of the camper that was on the truck. So yeah, the truck definitely, it does look better without that, without those stickers on there. So I'm definitely glad about that. One more thing I'd show you guys, it's a new addition to the truck. Seat cover. I got the mossy oak seat cover. I've had this since I had my 2001 Silverado. My dad bought the seat covers as a gift. It was like a birthday gift or something. He got me the seat covers for the Silverado, and I've had those ever since. I had these in my little Volkswagen, and I had them, yeah, in my Silverado, then my Volkswagen, and then I put them in this. And you're wondering why camo seats in the Volkswagen? Because I'm a big deer hunter. I do a lot of outdoors type of stuff, mudding, off-roading, that type of deal. I always needed a seat cover because my clothing was filthy all the time. So that's why I have a seat cover, and it fits these seats actually pretty gosh dang perfect, I'd say. Real snug fit, not a bunch of extra slack in the cover, no big rips in the steering wheel, there's no cracks in the dash. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape overall, so I'm happy about it. Nothing in the back seat, no tears. Now guys, really quick, give me your opinion. What all stickers should I take off of the truck? The only one that I personally really cared to take off was the front one, just because it did kind of mess with your sight a little bit looking out the truck. But there's a dieseltrucks.com sticker right there. I could take that off because I don't really care. Really, I can take off any of these stickers. It's not a big deal to me, honestly. This one's kind of funny, but I could take off the bottom one and just leave this one. But let me know what you guys think. Should I debadge the Cummins thing, Cummins power badge? Oh, and one more thing I wanted to tell you guys. The badging on the truck, I've gotten a lot of comments, hey, take off the badging, it looks dumb, get it off the truck. The reason I haven't taken that off yet, and the reason I haven't jumped onto taking that off, is because until I have the money in hand to get the whole thing painted, I don't want the truck ending up like this. And I'll show you what I mean. On the first gen here, patches like this chipped out of the side of the truck from the badging sitting on there so many years. Then it's dry rotted underneath, and you take it off and you got a bunch of bare spots on your truck until you can get it painted. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is just leave the badging on until I can get the truck painted. And I don't know when that'll be. It could be 2-3 months from now. I hope it's not, but it could be. So I just don't want to go promising anything. Or I could take them off and it could be totally fine. But I just, like I said, I just don't know. But what I'd like to do before I do that is I'd like to have a 4th gen bumper on here, unless I find something better suiting for the truck. Maybe just paint match those tow mirrors, maybe 4th gen tow mirrors that are a little bit cleaner, a little more squared. I'd like to have a new rear bumper and new rockers on before I paint match the truck. And then I will debadge everything, and after I get all that stuff added on and then stuff like that, then it should be good to go. And for stuff like that, like I'm talking about, like the rockers and the 4th gen bumper and new tow mirrors and stuff like that that I was mentioning, that stuff's not going to cost a lot to get, you know, swapped out and fixed. I'd rather just have it all on there so that when I paint match the truck, everything's good to go and I don't need to take it back in the shop for a bumper, back in the shop for the rocker panels, back in the shop for the mirrors, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I'm gonna do go that route and just wait until everything's installed and then take it to the paint shop. Because the paint's not in terrible condition, but I definitely do want to get it done just because there are some spots where it's chipped or there's dings and dents and stuff like that, and they can, you know, pop out some dents, sand down some rust where there's rust down on the underside and stuff like that, and then get it all taken care of. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It wasn't anything crazy, but I did get that sticker off that a lot of you guys have been complaining about for quite some time. Looks like you guys have to find something else to whine about with the truck. So just let me know down in the comments below what next is bugging you that you guys want me to get done that's feasible at the time. Wheels and tires, then transmission, and then from that point on I can do basically whatever I want in whatever order, just once I get that built up. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys want me to do next that's feasible and makes sense, or preferably free, and then I will let you guys know what I'm able to do with this stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys would love to see more videos on that 7.3 Power Stroke, the 2nd gen 12 valve, or the 1st gen 12 valve, be sure and hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.